like weeks and months in advance. But you know what that does? That allows my mentee to know two things. Thing one, plan accordingly. Thing two, when you want someone there, personalize.
Oh,
work within their schedule.
Oh my God, no. She did personalize it. I just said she personalized it with the other 399 friends she said she got.
She threw that up in my face. She said, "Hey, okay, Greg, I'm gonna put you in there with the other 3,999 friends." That I'm like,
Ooh.
wow, what's that about, man? All I did was set it mentally.
No. Don't forget, she said, "Well, next time I'm gonna mentally invite you." So I said, "That is this." I say, "Greg, tell me if you hear me." I'm inviting you, Greg. I'm inviting you.
Y'all, man, I missed something early.
Yeah, that's okay though. I told Amina I love her, okay, but that's not how I am, okay.
I love you too, Amina. You don't even know me yet, but I love you.
If you send me an inbox and it says I want to personally invite you, okay, you personally invited me. That's great, okay, but you personally invited me 2 days before the event. She also said that she inboxed me and told me that she thought my event was interesting. It was 2 weeks before the event, week before the event, whatever. But it was, and I told her, come through. Love to see you. All right. She said she didn't get an invite, but that was my invite right there. Come through. Love to see you. It was in advance, okay? Well in advance. She said I planned accordingly, which she did. She got her event planned, and I hope it's very successful. And now I learned for Greg, send a person. See all of these little bites right there. You see that? I'm good. I'm good, Amina. Don't invite me. I'm good. I'm great, man. I'm great.
She probably doing that because I'm on here and I've been.
But Rachel, this is about you. I'm mad at Amina, but I'm good with her. I hope her event is very successful. Anybody, if you're in the area, okay, you got to go to see this. It is a throwback R&B networking social. It's this Saturday, July the 25th, from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. And it's going to be an upscale night of great music, networking, and cocktails. And anybody who knows Amina Sila, they know that she does it big. She does it big time. All right. So, and good energy. And you get your tickets, y'all, because they're moving. Grab yours today. It's going to be a great event. It's a networking event. So this possibly could change people's lives. All right. You go through there, you're talking to people that are doing some things that you need. This could possibly change your life. So make sure you all get there. All right. Unfortunately, I won't be there.
Well, what I will say is I will be in the house dropping gems.
Right. See, game changers right there.
So I am doing a workshop at the event, and the workshop is all about your business. What is your business up to, and how we're going to transform the business. 15-minute bites. Let's get locked in.
There it is.
If you get VIP, you also get an opportunity to have a 15-minute business blueprint assessment where we look at your business, we go over some things, and give you a 10-step assessment. VIP only. So get locked in.
You got DJ Dink there too. Okay, it's going to be a great event, guys. It really is going to be a great event. And I hope everybody does attend because, again, it can be life changing. And leadership coach Rachel's going to be there. So I know for a fact that it's going to be beneficial to a lot of people, right? Because she'll put it down, all right? It's how he takes it, but I'm being real. I mean, you don't know me, I see, because every word I've said was genuine. You're taking it sarcastically, but I'm a genuine person. I took the mental note. Hey, look, I never said you weren't genuine. If you weren't genuine, I wouldn't even advertise this. I wouldn't even talk about it, okay?
Right. Some chill.
You know me, Rachel, I'm going to get my point across, okay? But whether you understand it or not, I'm cool with it, okay? And I'm still going to support you because I do know who you are, okay? And I respect and admire what you do, all right? And, it is what it is. I'm never going to an Amina Sila Baker event, but
Oh wow, what happened?
Because she's never going. She, you know, I take respect seriously. Okay, I just feel a little disrespected right there, seriously. But I'm cool. I'm real good. Leadership coach Rachel Gary, what's going on? Because we wanted to take this segment. We only have 15 minutes left now. Wanted to take this segment to let you create your own questions this time. Okay, tell us what is on the mind of Rachel Gary.
You know what? Today, that is a great question. I have had an opportunity to have great conversation with great people. Yesterday, I was at Wine Writing Wednesday, a Sheep Publishing LLC event, and I was a keynote speaker. And I had an awesome experience, met some awesome people. Shanitha, I'm going to say she does an awesome job bringing authors together. I was definitely delighted to meet Mama She. Her mother was there. It was an awesome, guys, it was an awesome event. But what I would say, the biggest question I had of the night was we were talking about AI and the different forms of AI. And everyone is very scared. You hear fear in conversations. Now, I'm not saying people are shaking in their boots, but what I'm saying is that people are afraid of what AI is going to do to them, their jobs, their careers in general. So there's a lot of defending and deflecting. So you have a lot of deflecting and a lot of defending of AI and what AI can and cannot do. So I want to talk about that first.
Let's go.
And the biggest thing is why is that I believe that we see new technology as something that is adverse to us as a human being, as opposed to embracing the next new technology and enhancing yourself as a human being to still be superior. The AI is only going to utilize the information that's being given to it. Don't give them your information. Let's start there. If you don't want to be part of the transformation of AI, we're feeding it. It goes to anything that is being marketed to us. All you have to do is not utilize it, and it wouldn't have any information about you per se. AI can only get the information that was given. We've been using AI, as Shanitha said at the event, since Google. Google is an AI platform. It scrubs the internet for information that was put into it. Encyclopedia Britannicas, all that information was put into it. Wikipedia, we feed Wikipedia. We were providing the information to Wikipedia. It is a source of an online encyclopedia about people, places, and things. So I think that what we need to do is let's stop with the information. You know how you had the industrial age, the technology age, and the information age. So at this point, we're not talking about information any longer. We're talking about transformation. So what can you do transformationally to help and serve? So I think that that's what business owners need to start focusing on. What are you going to do that's going to transform a person's life in a way that information will not? It makes us have to step our game up. So I think that to me is the biggest piece, that we're concerned about the wrong proponents or components of AI. AI is a tool, just like a hammer was a tool, just like a wheel was a tool, just like, everything was a tool. Once upon a time, it was all foreign. Now it's an everyday usage. Computers used to be foreign. Cell phones used to be foreign. Do y'all remember when the rotary phones?
Yeah,
I'm old enough to remember rotaries before it became touch phones. My friend and I were just having a conversation about how we used to have 100-foot cords around our mother's houses having conversations.
Yeah.
And then I bought a cordless phone, and she bought a cordless phone, so our mothers would stop the arguing about us walking around the house with the cord. The cordless phone at the time was like $80, and that was a lot of money in the 90s for a phone. Then you had Sky pages. Then you had two-way pages. Then you had sky pages that went off. Guys, technology is going to evolve. Are you?
Wow, absolutely. That's crazy that you even brought that up. That's because if we don't evolve and we try to stay, because look, I am so glad now. Because if you can remember, back in the day, we didn't have none of that stuff. We didn't have the instantaneous communication that we have now. So when I started the music video show, I had to call New York. I had to call California. I had to call them, and it cost me. Well, it didn't cost me because I use other people's phones, but it was a charge for that. All right.
And you used to have to pay by the minute.
By the minute.
By the minute you used to have to pay. And you know what, the honesty, guys, those fiber optic lines are the same lines we use to today. They have not, the lines are not, they're still antiquated lines. So, but it goes, we do have some more information on the lines for data. Those are, and now you have data centers everywhere. Now people are now worried about the water consumption that is used for data lines and for computers. Because to have a data center, it needs fresh water. Fresh water is a hot commodity because our planet is 99% water, but there's only 1% of it is fresh water that you can drink. You have to purify the other water. Like salt water has to be purified, and the process is different. Guys, the whole point of this is that technology is advancing. Advance you.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. I mean, like you advance from that rotary phone to the tap phone to the cell phone. I mean, to the pager, to the cell phone, to the now where you can use your glasses and call.
Wow. Yeah.
So at the end of the day, guys, and this all happened in my lifetime. So within 50 years, all of these things I'm speaking about have happened. So technology is advancing. What I will say is this: do not let information and technology stop you from growing and developing your mind. Because the more you allow technology, so people who use AI to formulate their thoughts are going to have a harder time in the future. Because that means that you're not going to be able to think. Like right now, certain kids cannot spell. A lot of kids can't spell because of spell check. I turned spell check off on my phone and off on my computer because I was a spelling bee champion who couldn't remember how to spell sieve last month. So I turned that mess off because it auto corrects me, which means that I'm no longer using my brain. And which when your brain is dormant, I want you guys to hear this. When your brain is dormant and you don't utilize it, you lose it.
Thank you, Coach. That's why I was going like this, because if you don't use it, you lose it. And when it comes to the AI today, it's so many of them that stop using it, as in their own brain. And it's just like this. In today's world, like grocery stores, all that, you don't want artificial things. You want organic. You want it grown. It's only so much artificial brain someone can give you. Because understand, it's artificial. I told somebody, who's to say an A student even made AI?
You know what the funny part is? I want us not to equate grades to intelligence.
Right.
Because that's what I think we do. A lot of times, I'm going to tell you, I know kids in school who were extremely popular in high school. And some of those same kids, when we were in high school together, have come to me and asked. They used to come to me for tutoring and math, but now they come to me and have conversations about their business. I was an A student, very dorky in high school. But a lot of people think popularity in high school equals success in the world. It doesn't.
No.
Most people that are really popular or really popular in high school are not extremely successful in life, because a lot of them have an overblown ego. Now, as guys, I'm speaking statistically. I'm not speaking about every individual who was a star player in high school. This is statistics I speak about. I never am speaking about an individual. I speak statistically.
Right.
So I want to make sure I put that out there so no one feels offended, because there is always an outlier in intelligent people, an outlier in popular people. There's an outlier in any statistic. That's why there's like 84%, 83%, 79%. That means 21% beat those odds.
Because book sense don't necessarily mean business sense.
Exactly. And it's funny, like I tell everyone, I had the privilege of growing up on the streets and having book smarts, because I was able to combine them both. And I gotta give a shout out to my mother for the brains, for the knowledge, because that was genetic. I just harnessed the genetics I had, the ability to be statistic, to analyze things very quickly. I had a gift. That gift came from my parents in the DNA. I just harnessed that gift and flourished that gift. I didn't work as hard at certain things as other people.
That is so powerful. Real quick, Bobby said I was intimidated by the idea of upgrading to a smartphone. Then I learned smart didn't mean wise. We still need to use wisdom, not fear.
Absolutely, Bobby. Come on, Bobby.
Beautiful comment. That's a beautiful comment.
Yes. That's the gem. That's the gem of the day right there. Because there's a difference between intelligence and wisdom. Like I have a mentee who is very smart, but she isn't wise. And she gives people bad information because she isn't wise. And wisdom has nothing to do with age either.
It doesn't.
No, because everybody don't learn. So if you didn't got to be 50, 60 years old and you still ain't learned, where ain't no wisdom in your thoughts.
There it is. There it is, Steve.
Boy, y'all coming up with these, man. We got to let Rachel just do her own question instead of asking.
No, I appreciate the questions. It just happens to be that yesterday when I was listening to the ladies speak, and they were talking about AI, and I heard the fear. Regardless, if people ask questions, you usually ask questions from a place of you really don't understand or you're afraid. And to me, I don't think there's anything to really be afraid about. It just means step up your game, put in the work. You got to put in the work to be an outlier. To me, graphically right now, there are so many graphics that look the same. Mm-hmm. Like I had a conversation today about the flyer. There's another gentleman who has a flyer very similar, and he used AI. So if he's using, I've seen 12 flyers that look the same. That means you are no longer unique. You are now part of a. You are. We're gonna go Star Trek. You are being assimilated. Now, if you make the determination that you want to be assimilated, that means that you're going to utilize the AI as is. Now, let's say that you use the same AI, make this poster, and then you go to Canva and you put your spin on it, and you give it a little more flavor. You are going to stand out. Now, you could have used the AI's ideas, but now you didn't use your brain, and now you done came up with something superior. You're no longer ordinary. You are extraordinary. So who are you trying to be is what you have to determine.
Who are you trying to be?
Or extraordinary?
Ooh, boy. Steve, as tired as I've been all week, that just woke me up right there.
Hey, Coach, you hit it. You hit it.
She hit it with a baseball bat.
You hit it, Coach.
Yeah. She tore that up. Rachel, unfortunately, we do have to get out of here.
You know what, guys? I think I'm about to start coming at 7 and stop this little 7:30 because I've been having so much fun with you guys, and we didn't even start off. We started talking about things that were negative. So let's first give homage to the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductees, who every week I have the privilege to call these gentlemen my brothers. We are connected well beyond these internet lines, but however, with these internet lines, we are able to be connected in Gary and Indianapolis, in Chicago, in Colorado, or in Michigan. Yeah, you know, I name all your places, Greg. I mean, we're able to be connected no matter where we are. So I am very blessed to not only I can pick up the phone and call these gentlemen, I'm able to see them every week and have great conversations. Now, what I want to do, I want to say to Amina, this little one part right here about the part with Greg. I want to make sure I don't leave this out. So, Greg is going to be offended. That is how Greg is going to be. Now, all we got to do at the end of the day is remind Greg that he is great, and we already know he is great, and treat him as such. Treat him like he's been in the game for 40 years and has made the game. And the game started with him and because of him in a lot of ways. And we have to pay homage in that way. So I always am one of these people. I am very humble. And that is the only thing that I think that was missed in that conversation. Now, I do not believe there was any offense being given, or any disrespect. But I want to make sure at the end of the day that we all remember who we all are, where we all going, and what we all have done. We all have ladders. We all have places and rings on that ladder. And some people might be higher on the ring of the ladder. And we have to sometimes just remember those things. So that's my parting words of the day. That doesn't mean anyone's better than you.
Right.
It just means that someone might have put in a little bit more work. And wants that work to be appreciated. So as I transition out today, and I want to make sure I pay homage one more time to the National Black Radio Hall of Fame inductee, who paved the way for so many people, myself included, Steve included, and all of the hundreds and thousands of people who have come on Dope Living TV. In the intro of this show, you see many A-list celebrities who speak about Greg Gray and Dope Living. That's because of those are lives that have been touched. So I want to make sure that we remember the peace and power of the gentleman and give homage when homage is due. So tonight it goes this way.
Woo.
Make sure at the end of the day, CEOs, that you remember that someone paved the way and give homage to those who did. Because a lot of us wouldn't be sitting in the seats that we sit in today without the people from the past who went through the strife to allow us to get here. Stay focused on growing. Stay focused on being transformative, not just informative. And AI can't touch you. So you put your spin and be extraordinary, not ordinary. And until next week, right here on Dope Living TV, I have the pleasure, once again, to sit with the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. And CEOs, I need you guys to be up, out, and moving to the greatness we all know lies within who? You.
Yes, man. Please don't forget the event. It's Saturday. It is the Throwback R&B Networking Social, July the 25th, 8 o'clock p.m. to 12 o'clock a.m. It's going to be an amazing event where you are going to get an opportunity to talk with people, your peers, and some people that, as Rachel said, have been in this business for quite some time and have a lot of information they can give you, all right, including herself, all right? The leadership coach is on the roll, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all get there, all right? Shout out to Amina Baker for everything that she's done and everything that she does. Y'all support her, all right? Greg, what did I say? The secret BS concepts. Okay. Thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Also, real quick, y'all make sure y'all check out Z Nicolay. She's got the erotic escapades. Hers is on July the 31st at the Loft, 752 Broadway, Gary, Indiana. Okay, and please do not forget, very important, back to school giveaway in Indianapolis.
Yeah, Renee's Helping Hands, Home Care Agency, back to school giveaway, a free community event, Saturday, July 25th. Noon to 3 p.m. 3536 Washington Boulevard, Indianapolis, Indiana. Come check us out.
Get it in, all right? Always a pleasure, okay? To close out our week with the leadership coach, Rachel Gary. Thank you so much.
God is love, love is God.
I'm sorry, Steve. Yeah, Steve, go ahead. You got something else you want to say?
Yeah, I mean, Coach hit it today. But like I said, too, to teach, we must be willing to listen, to learn, to listen. You know, learn to teach. You got to learn to teach. So that's where listening comes in. But Coach hit it today. Coach was dropping nuggets. I mean, dude, it was buy one get one free on DoorDash nuggets. I wanted to
DoorDash
nuggets. She was dropping bombs. Okay, today. That man, look, just dropping bombs. Okay, this was good. Even though it was short, it was good. Okay, and fulfilling. All right, I'm full. All right, thank you again, Rachel. You know, you are
so welcome. I appreciate you guys for having me.
Y'all come to Saturday. Make sure y'all go through so you can see her live and in person like that. You get more when you're live and in person.
And
Okay?
get that VIP.
Yeah, get the VIP. You get the opportunity to get that 15-minute business blueprint where we talk about your business and your business only.
Ain't that what Boosie say? VIP, wipe it, hey, get it.
I wish I could go. Let me check my stuff. I gotta get there. Plus, it gives me an extra opportunity to see my sister. That's the biggest part for me. So we're gonna do something, all right? We're gonna see what's going on, all right? This is Dope Living TV Live, man. We'll see you guys. You guys have a great weekend. We'll see you Monday, all right? Peace.
Monday.
Whether in the house or outside, you know that we gon' do it. Make a wrong decision, turn around and still get through it. When you say the name, you know it's us and what we doing. So turn it on and let the bass get booming. Hey, yeah. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Dope Living TV. Yeah. We got it all. Come and see. Yeah.